Because I would like you to just go ahead and get your hands on it. We do need to go over the radial access kind of quickly, but, well, let's see what we got time for. I may go ahead and do that. Suture. So I like to use my hemostat. I don't like touching this needle so much. Plus, it's just easier to use your hemostat. All right, so you want to go through the skin, and I'm going to go deep because the styrofoam tears, but on a patient, I don't go that deep, okay? Just really kind of under the tissue and then back out, or under the skin right into the tissue. You do have to leave some string because that's how you're gonna, some tail, because that's how you're going to make your knot. Okay, then you can run it through the hole here. Now, some people might run it through a couple times. Some people might actually run it through the hole and then run it around the hub. Couple times just to make sure it's good and secure. Okay, now making your knot is probably the hardest part. So what you're going to do is the first time you're going to wrap around 7 times. Okay, and I got to try to remember because every time you're going to go opposite. Okay, so the first time I'm going to go around this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to open up just enough to grab my tail, close back down, hopefully not, I did close back down on, so I got to just, and I lost my tail, I hate it when I do that, grab it, okay. Sometimes you just kind of have to rock it down. This is not the prettiest one I've ever done, I promise you that. Mike can actually salvage. See if I can redo it. Because I lost it, it didn't do exactly how I wanted it to do. There we go, we'll just redo it, okay. And obviously if you do that, you can fix it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Grab my tail, that's how it's supposed to go. My tail through, walk my little knot down to the skin. Like that, okay? Now, I wanna do that about 4 times, okay? But I'm only gonna do 5 wraps. If you forget to do 7 the first time, at least do 5, okay? So that time I went that way. So this time I wanna go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab as far down on the tail as I can. Pull through. Just making that knot really nice and strong.
Is that what the opposite rotation does? Does it really
Yes.
tighten right down on it?
So now that time I went this way, this time I'm going to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you see how I'm kind of keeping it open? You can close it, but if you can keep it open, then you can just reach on down, grab the tail, close it. And I always have to do this. Okay, that way, time I went that way, so now I gotta go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now that's a pretty nice knot right there. I'm going to get my blade, I don't like that one, I'm gonna use this one. And I'm just going to cut it. Sharps. And now my sheath is nicely sutured in. Okay, when I need to remove it, I can take a blade or I can take a pair of scissors. And this is why you do want to be careful. I have seen some people that will make a knot when they go through the skin, but then that doesn't leave you a lot of room to have a cut spot. Okay, I like to do it this way. That way, when I need to go cut, all I have to do is go and cut it right there, and I'll pull straight out of the skin. And obviously, you gotta cut it before you can pull it out and hold pressure.